I'm so busy, but I can continue on the next day and the next day and the next day. Would not have been able to do all the things that I'm doing 6 months ago. Hey guys, it's Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. As you saw by the title of this video, this is a quick health and life update video. Oh, hi Sassy. Come here, baby. Come in. Sassy wanted to join in on the fun. Say hi, Sass. You're so cute. So yeah, I don't want this to take too long, just want to make it nice and quick. There's been a lot going on since the last time I was really posting videos and making updates. I think the biggest update I left off on was that I had to cut back on working quite a bit with babysitting. My fatigue was just not doing very well, and around this time I was still introducing food that was going well. So fast forward about 7-ish months, life looks completely different than it did back in January and February. Life or health first? There's been a lot going on and they're both very exciting things. I guess I'll start with life updates first. So around the time that I stopped posting videos back this winter, earlier this year, I started dating somebody that I had met recently, and from the very beginning we had an amazing relationship, very open and very serious and intentional. I've always chosen to date with intention. I'm not going to date someone that I don't see potential in, and he felt the same way. So going into our relationship, we were both very intentional about each other and realizing that we wanted to get to know each other pretty well before deciding to move forward. And we did. We have like a whole like questions like document on Google Docs that we like went through during like the first few weeks and asked each other. And we really liked what we heard, so we decided to start dating, and 5 months later we got engaged. So again, very intentional, very serious. We don't feel like if we know that this is the person we want to marry, why stretch it out over years of a relationship? Why not just get down to it? So we got engaged in July and we were getting married in November. If you watched my last vlog, the first vacay with fiance, you got to meet Nicholas, and we went on a family trip together, so that was really fun. But yeah, so life is really crazy with the whole change in what my future is going to look like in the next couple months and years. When I had moved back home from school, I hadn't given up dating or the hope that I would like find someone I was going to marry, but I just figured it was going to be years in the distance in the future, and I was just not expecting to meet someone at my age. So I'm very excited for the future that we're planning together. But yeah, so there's just a lot going on with that, wedding planning, and just a whole bunch of excitement. And maybe you'll see some vlogs from some wedding planning and stuff like that. I have filmed some things, but some things I won't put out until after the wedding, because I took some videos of the day that I got my wedding dress, so that obviously can't be posted until the wedding. And I have just some other random footage that I might just compile together into a random video, so be watching out for that in the next few months. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the life side. For the health side, which amazingly has fallen into place along with all of my life changes as well. I'm very thankful to God for his timing with everything. So where I left you guys off, I was eating food, low energy. So I continued to introduce food over the next couple of months, and in March I was actually able to get my feeding tube removed, so I don't have it anymore. I have a little bitty scar on my belly now, and I can eat full meals. The only things I really can't eat right now are beef, and I'm really sensitive to vegetables. I guess I just don't break them down very well, so I'm still working on those and finding ones that, one, that I like, and two, that don't bother my stomach. So that's a hard combination to find. I'm pretty picky, so we're working on that still. But otherwise I can eat full meals. I eat 3 times a day. I still eat kind of smaller portions than most people do, especially compared to my fiance, because he usually goes back for a full second plate. So I eat like a third of what he eats. I still don't really have an appetite unless I go for hours and hours and hours without eating. Otherwise, between meal times, I really still don't get hungry. And sometimes if I overeat, which is pretty common because I have to eat small portions, so I'm really still learning that aspect. If I overeat, I might feel just kind of nauseous and acid reflux and kind of sick. But otherwise, I mean, I can't ask for it to be any better. I mean, this is way more than what I was expecting to happen like a year or two ago. I actually just passed the 3-year anniversary of my feeding tube being placed a few weeks ago, so I'm just really glad to be in this spot. So that's food-wise. And then energy. Energy has been on the uphill swing since maybe around April. I think taking that time off from work and slowing down my babysitting schedule really helped out in January and February. And I look back on my calendar, I keep like a paper calendar, and in February and March I would have like 2 or 3 things scheduled each week, and I was still feeling really exhausted from that. And now when I look at my calendar, I have something scheduled every single day this month except for like maybe 2 or 3 days. And I'm very tired, I'm overworking myself, but this time of life is just super crazy right now, and there's not really a lot I can do to cut back at the moment. But I'm able to manage. I'm so busy, but I can continue on the next day and the next day and the next day. I'll usually crash quite a bit on the weekends, or if I have a day off the night and I'm able to let myself rest, my body just like calms down and is dead basically. So I'm still pretty tired, but I'm able to do it. I would not have been able to do all the things that I'm doing 6 months ago. So just with everything going on with wedding planning, I'm very thankful to have the extra energy right now. And I'm really hoping that it continues to go on the upswing and I can just keep on improving. I'm doing school right now on top of everything else going on. So I'm hoping to get that rolling still and maybe pick the pace up a little bit with my classes so I can get my degree a little faster. So yeah, that's my life and health update. I'm looking at the time on the unedited version and it's like at 8 minutes. I was only hoping for this to be 5 minutes, but I guess there's just a lot that I wanted to tell you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I really hope to get back into posting videos semi-regularly, again with the busyness of life right now. Can't guarantee that, but hopefully you will see me more often than you have in the past 6 months. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!